Finally this week, as anyone involved in agriculture knows, starting a farm is never easy. Starting one at a young age with little experience and in today's uncertain times, well, that, my friends, is nearly impossible. But in Cave Spring, Georgia, young farmers Bryson and Erika Lamboy are showing that it's indeed very possible when faith, confidence, and sheer resolve meet hard work and a deep connection to Georgia Farm Bureau. They'll tell you the odds weren't in their favor. Too young, too green, too much risk and not enough security. And yet, here in the quiet rolling hills of Cave Spring, Georgia, Bryson and Erika Lamboy are proving every doubter wrong with nothing more than self-confidence and belief. And yes, a herd of cattle to call their own.
It's hard work. It's before sunlight and after dark most days, and I enjoy it. So I'm never satisfied. That's one of my mottos.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't grow up on it, which I know that there are a majority of people, it seems like, they grew up on farms, and that's kind of how they get into it. But I would definitely say, like, if you didn't grow up on a farm, like, you can still get involved in agriculture, and it's not something to be like afraid of, or and there's a lot of people to help you. And if you meet somebody like Bryson that it kind of forces you to get into it, then it's a little easier.
This isn't just a story of building a farm. It's a story of building a life. A story that began on the campus of Berry College, where Bryson and Erika's passion for agriculture sparked a connection.
When I met Bryson in college, he had 9 cows. He might have made it seem like he had a lot more cows, or maybe I just thought he had a lot more cows, but he had 9 cows. And it's just been kind of like growing from that. And I was a senior in college when COVID, so it was like 2020. I was like, we have all these cows, and we've got steers, and people need beef. And so it's just kind of like a vertical integration that just made sense. Neither of us have never known anything else to like not be married to somebody that is your business partner. So I don't really know like what that's like. Sometimes I wonder what that's like because we've never experienced that. So I sometimes like, what do people our age really do? Because we're just always like thinking about stuff for the farm.
Both Bryson and Erika are active members of Georgia Farm Bureau and participate in the Young Farmers and Ranchers program. And Erika, well, she also works for the Polk County Farm Bureau. Their involvement has strengthened not only their skills and knowledge, but also their network and commitment to supporting agriculture in Georgia. Together, they've built something rare, a thriving cattle operation run not by seasoned veterans with decades of experience, but by two 20-somethings determined to prove that passion, dedication, and partnership can make the impossible possible.
And make no mistake, it hasn't been easy. Long days that stretched into longer nights, moments where the feed bill outweighed the paychecks, times when giving up wasn't just an option, it was knocking at the door. But here's the thing, not once did Bryson or Erika even entertain the idea of opening that door. Nope, it remained shut and locked, impenetrable, so to speak.
That's because here on the farm, every day is a test of patience, skill, and teamwork. And for Erika and Bryson, it's not just about the work. It's about the commitment they've made to each other, their farm, and the Georgia Farm Bureau community that has supported them along the way.
Just keep your head down, keep working. I can see the end goal, and most people can't. So.
Were there moments when it seemed like giving up was the easier path?
No.
Why is that?
I don't give up.
I mean, that's something that you could think about, that like, oh, we could just like sell, I mean, especially with how cow prices are right now, like, oh, we could just sell this whole place and just, I don't know, just live a normal life, but that's not really that's not what we want to do.
And today, the proof is right here. Healthy cattle grazing under the Georgia sun, a business that's not just surviving, but thriving. And a love story that shows what happens when two people dream the same dream and are brave enough to chase it together. Because in the end, this isn't just about raising cattle. It's about raising hope, It's about showing the next generation that age is just a number, but passion and perseverance can move mountains. Erika and Bryson Lamboy, young farmers with an old soul's wisdom, and proof that sometimes the biggest harvest comes from the heart. Aren't they something? At an age when most are still figuring life out, Bryson and Erika, they have found their purpose together. A reminder that sometimes the best investment isn't in land or cattle, it's in each other.